Hey everybody, what's up? So anyway, I'm on a bullet train. We're on our way to Kyoto, and yeah, it's pretty cool. We're about to take off any minute now. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around here, and this is what we're seeing here. So as you can see here, this is not even first class. This is just regular reserved seating here. But look at how clean everything is. The floor, there's ample space here for foot room. It's about a good, I want to say between 24 feet here, 24 inches, I mean. So I got my bag like right here in front of me here, and I still have plenty of leg room to just kind of stretch my legs. So we're going to Kyoto, and it's about 2.5 hours. Now drive time, just to give you some perspective, from Tokyo to Kyoto, you're looking at about 7 to 9 hours drive time. So that's how fast these trains are. So anyway, and this is nice. So I can only imagine how much first class would be. I think that's called the green seating. Obviously, it will cost more money. But basically, yeah, here's the instructions you have here. They have it in English, and they have it here. So it tells you where, laptop, mobile phone, where you can charge your stuff. Free Wi-Fi right there. And the bullet train here in Japan, they're called a Shinkansen. So as you can see right about there, Shinkansen. That's the bullet train here. So next time you're in Japan and you want to take the bullet train, just say the word Shinkansen, and they'll know what you're talking about. Okay, so we'll, I don't know, I think talking is pretty much, you don't want to talk while the train's moving, or usually people don't talk a lot in Japan inside like a subway train. So, or if you do, you just want to keep it down to a whisper. So I'm not going to say anything after the train leaves. So anyway, I'll see you in Kyoto. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Hey everybody, how's it going? So anyway, yeah, I'm in Kyoto right now, and on our way to the Kyoto International Manga Museum, which is going to be cool. So yeah, so here I am, and it's going to be pretty cool. So anyway, flip the camera around like I always do. There it is. This is what I'm looking at here. Down here is like a famous little place to buy stuff, which is amazing. So anyway, from my hotel here, it's about a good 17-minute walk. So we're going to take a walk. And hopefully I can be able to film in the museum. I don't know what the rules are, but... Oh, see, I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. Oh, gotta go this way. So anyway... So anyway, get some footage. I'm not gonna film my whole trip walking there, but yeah, this is the whole thing here. A bunch of interesting little spots here. I don't know. I was talking to my friend earlier, and I don't know. I'm not really feeling Kyoto. I'm not feeling it. I mean, I like Tokyo way better. But I don't know, maybe it's just a smaller town or something. I don't know, but I don't know. It just feels that it's just, I don't know, kind of small, and it kind of just a different vibe. I guess this is central Japan, whereas Tokyo is eastern Japan. So maybe it's a cultural thing. I guess it's like you're in the United States, you're coming from New York City, and you're going to like St. Louis or something, somewhere Midwest city. I don't know. Just seems a little different here. But anyway, yeah, it's this week is Golden Week, so I guess it's like kind of like a spring break for everybody, students, and very tourist heavy right now. It's Sunday. Not a soul was here in the morning, but I think about 9 o'clock. Started getting crowded when people were starting to get up. So anyway, I'll go ahead and cut the camera off for now, and I'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, back. I just wanted to get a shot of all this right here, show you what I'm seeing. So yeah, this is I think this is it's like it's a big shopping hall here, but I wanted to have some footage here. This is Teramachi Street, so here we go. Intersection of Teramachi and Sanja. So feel free to put this on pause here. So this has been around late 16th century, early 17th century, the present Sanjo Street. Title. Okay, so it's a famous street. It's been around for a while. Interesting. Very cool. I'll just see if I can go in. Yeah, you can feel free to pause the video and read it. And then look at this crab. Isn't that cool, little moving crab, that restaurant? Figured that'd be fun for people to see here. Teramachi Street. Here we are currently here. A crab. See, little things like that make me happy. Seeing a crab. Seeing a crab moving in front of the street. Oh, look at those fish. These fish. It's awesome. Teramachi Street. I guess this is the place here in Kyoto. Place to be. But I would say just walking around yesterday and today, yeah, if you want it, it's here. Great place for souvenirs. Let's take a look, see what else they got here over here. Let's see. They got some, it's like seaweed. 1,300 yen, 1,000 yen. Sweet. Sorts of cool stuff in yen here. So Teramachi Street, everybody, if you're just joining me, this is where I'm at here. Place to shop and get stuff, get goods. Okay, here we are again. So yeah, so a little different than Teramachi Street here. So this is what it looks like around here. So street signs here, English and Japanese, which is awesome. Yeah, a little different than Tokyo. Part we're staying at in Tokyo, a little different. The streets were a little more narrower than where we're, well, closer, a little narrower than Tokyo. So, I mean, than here. Excuse me. This is what it looks like, though. I wonder what it looks like at night. That'd be awesome. I think I'm gonna come out tonight and do some video too. See what it looks like. How it looks like at night. So just walking around. I like how the taxis here. The one thing about here, the difference between here and Tokyo, is that the taxi cars in Tokyo are more, they kind of remind me of the British black cabs, kind of that old school kind of type. Here it's more like, the taxi cabs, the majority of them are like, kind of like 1980s, mid-80s type of cars. You know, that's what it reminds me of, mid-80s automobiles. That's just me though. Or early 80s or something, or late 70s. So that's what it looks, that's what it reminds me of. But yeah. Okay, so we're about 10 minutes away. So I'll go ahead and pause it for now. And see ya. So anyway, just wanted to see, check out all the cars, how small they are, you know, how different they look. Pretty cool. See how everything's so smaller and compact, like, not all the cars are like that, but there's some that are smaller, like this little truck over here, this little truck over there. $7-Elevens are everywhere here too. Different, they're different. Not the 7-Elevens that we know of back home, but they tend to be different or have a little more variety. And also too, they, just like the Brits, they drive on the left side of the, like your driver's seat's on the passenger side. It's the opposite in the western states. Yeah, the driver is on the passenger side and they drive on the left side of the road. So yeah. Okay, I'm here at the Manga Museum. It says Manga in the front here. So here we are, Manga Museum. It's like it's a little open field here. So here it is, Kyoto International Manga Museum here. Pretty flowers here. It's amazing stuff here. Little things. The little things. Everybody's just chilling. Lazy Sunday afternoon. Actually, I think it's still morning. No, it's just barely afternoon here. So, amazing, amazing. Pokemon there. It looks like a Pokemon, I think. Not sure. Huh. If any Spaniards are listening out there, yeah, I noticed a lot of Spaniards are here in Japan. Here's Spanish being spoken. And here it is. The Kyoto International Manga Museum. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're inside, and here's the ticket. After I bought it online, the ticket, you just kind of redeem it. So after you scan it, your QR code, then you get this little ticket here. So yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of manga stuff here. It's like different languages too. I think this is German. Could be wrong. Let's see here. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Oh yeah. But it says German. Okay. Establish that. Little machines here. That's pretty cool. Basket for stuff, so I guess you can buy stuff here. French. Nice, you got different languages here, translation. Hopefully you can see all this. I'll see if I can move to a different area. Let's see. Feel free to pause the video. Cool. I guess that's the second level. Cool, so they got some French, Belgian, Swiss here. So Tintin, if you remember Tintin, growing up with that. They have the French versions. North America, here we go. Frank Miller's Sin City, if you remember that from the movies, Robert Rodriguez. Cool. Robert Crumb's Trouble with Women. I remember seeing a Crumb, I think it was a documentary back in the mid-90s. I remember seeing that. I see the artwork there. Cool. Snoopy right here, the Peanuts gang. More Frank Miller stuff. From Sin City. Cool. Not a big comic book person, so I guess these are different series. That Yellow Bastard, I guess that's a series or a different story. That Big Fat Kill. So yeah, so I don't know too much about comics and all that. But educate me. I'm learning as I go here. Italian. Castle in the Sky. Look at that. Nice. Cool, so this section, sample magazine, so please don't take. Basically on the second floor here, and it looks like, I don't know, the whole museum kind of reminds me of a big library. I guess you can just kind of read manga, there's spots to read different languages. That's about it, really. Okay guys, so I'm outside the Manga Museum now, and I'm in that park. I don't know if you guys saw that earlier, but that wide open spot, that's where I'm at right now, if you can look behind me. So here's where I am right now. So yeah, so that was it for the Manga Museum. I thought I was expecting a little more, but hey, it only cost like $8 and some change, US American dollars. But yeah, it was like 4 levels of just, you know, manga comics, and you can read it basically. You can read them. So it's kind of like not like a library, but it's more like if you're really into manga, I would suggest going. I'm not a big manga person. I mean, it was more like out of curiosity. Excuse me, the wind's blowing. That's gotta tighten my hat before it blows away here. Okay, had to happen once. So yeah, overall it was alright. It was interesting. My hat's all a mess here. Yeah, overall it was alright. I mean, it's something to do, something to explore. And yeah, so later on I'm going to be going with a buddy of mine. We're going to go to this like little shrine, and I think it's like 24/7 or something. But yeah, some sort of shrine we're going to go to, check it out. And then I'm trying to think something else, like another temple or something. Anyway, I got some more stuff coming up later on for Kyoto, and I think we might take off. I was debating staying another day, but I don't know. I think Kyoto is not really me. I'm more in the like Tokyo. Just seems more fascinating to me. There seems like there's more stuff to do in Tokyo than there is in Kyoto here. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, this is my first time here. It is a little smaller than Tokyo, I would say. I mean, maybe there's more spots, but I don't know. I feel like Tokyo is just like the place to be overall. There's more stuff to do, you know, places to go, stuff like that. And we did take a bullet train here too, so if you guys didn't missed that earlier, yeah, the bullet train ride from Tokyo to Kyoto was like 2 hours and like 20 minutes, which is amazing. Because if I looked, and if you actually drove there from, you know, Tokyo to Kyoto, or took a bus, it's 7 to 9 hours. That's a 7 to 9 hour drive, like just straight driving. Whereas the bullet train was only like 2.5 hours, which is amazing. And then the economy class was like, I think it was like $125. Now it's for reserved seats. There is a section where you can buy unreserved seats, but there's no guarantee. I did see people standing in the train earlier on. So that's what you get. Unreserved means like, no guarantee of seats, but if a spot's available, take it. But yeah, I would highly suggest getting reserved tickets. And there's 2 lines. There's a line for unreserved tickets, and there's a line for people who have tickets, so reserved. So you want to get the reserved tickets. That's what you want to get. Okay, let me be quiet here, and because in Japanese culture it's not good to talk loud. So, okay, that's it. Talk to you later. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm out of that museum there. Got to mention they do have lockers. It just requires 100 yen deposit. They're totally free. It's just that deposit, and then you'll get the deposit back when you're done using the locker. So that I forgot to point that out. They also have drawing demonstrations of artists drawing manga. They can show you how to do it. You can follow along. Somebody behind me there. Okay. So yeah, I didn't really feel comfortable just filming them. I don't know what the rules are, so I kind of do this on a whim here. So taking my chances here, film some videos. But I didn't see any signs in the museum to say no filming. In the gift shop there is there is no signs that say no filming or no taking pictures or anything like that, so I didn't do that. But overall I didn't see any signs saying not to take photos, or video, so. But anyway. But yeah, I would totally recommend that museum. It's family friendly. Also too, let me point out that, let me just switch the camera around here. Okay, so yeah, so earlier on, yes, in the video, the performance you guys saw, this is what they were performing, these different songs, different theme songs to different things. So for instance, the first song was My Favorite Things, the second one was for Demon Slayer, the third was Theme of the Lupin III, and the other ones here, Disney's Villains Medley. I couldn't tell the difference. I think I spotted the Disney Villains one. It sounded very festive. I didn't say for the whole thing. I only stayed for maybe 3 songs, and I kind of bailed after that. But yeah, that's it. So anyway, here's a view of downtown Kyoto. And yeah, this is what it looks like. this is what it looks like. Okay, I guess that's it for now, and we'll chat later.